What's up, guys? Chris Canote here with Canote Films. Happy New Year. 2024 is here. I hope you guys all had a safe and wonderful New Year's Eve. In this video, I want to do a little recap of 2023. You know, unfortunately, on Facebook, I see a lot of people posting about how they're just so excited to get 2023 gone so they can focus on the new year. And I get it. I've had years that were not so great. I mean, 2020 was not good for any of us, let's face it. And 2021 was also not a good year for me either. And 2022 was a little bit better, but still rough. But 2023 for me, fortunately, was a great year, and I'm here to talk about it. Now, for those who are new to the channel, I have not posted much content in a long time. Now, a little history about my channel real quick. Many years ago, in like 2007, I started posting content to YouTube. And then it finally kind of took off. I've had several super viral videos that I had the opportunity to make with my kids, and we did it all for fun, and it just happened to turn into all these viral videos, and it's been an amazing journey. But over the years, they've grown up, and they haven't shown a whole lot of interest in doing that content, and I totally understand that. And my video business has grown a lot in itself, so I just haven't been on the channel a lot. But in 2024, I plan on making way more content for the YouTube channel because I miss this. I truly miss this. All right, so back to the main topic. The whole reason for this video, I wanted to do a 2023 recap video of the whole year. So how I started 2023 off was getting hired to shoot a music video for the infamous rapper Afroman. That's right, this guy is known for singing the hit song Because I Got High. I was so excited to be asked to shoot this video because while I wasn't like a huge Afroman fan, everybody knows Afroman, and I just knew it was going to be fun. So I had to travel for this shoot. It was shot in a town called Poplar Bluff, Missouri, and we just had a blast. This really cool skate shop sponsored actually part of the music video, and so there's a lot of skaters in it, and yeah, Afroman. And I will say this, that dude is a super nice guy and so easy and fun to work with. So that was a really great way to start off 2023 for me. Another thing I did in 2023 was continue to operate an e-bike business, an e-bike shop that I started with some friends in 2022. We actually opened it up towards the end of 2022, so 2023 was like the big year for it, you know? And it was just so fun because I love, you know, creating. I do video production for a living and marketing and all that. So I got to, you know, kind of come up with the concept and the idea of this e-bike shop, and it was very new to this area. So it's just super exciting to do that with some friends and business partners. And so I got to design the logo and do all the video content and bring in some really cool people from around the area to help promote it. And that was really fun. I did leave that business at the end of 2023. And it was just a big learning experience for me. I've never, you know, ran and operated and owned a shop like that. And just owning the film business, what I learned is that, you know, sometimes you can bite off more than you can chew. And it was just a lot for me. But the business is still going, and it's great. You should check it out. It's called Totally Rad E-Bikes. And yeah, e-bikes are fun. It was a good experience. Speaking of, another cool thing that happened that was related to the e-bike shop is, you know, in this industry, I have got to network with a lot of amazing people over the years. And one of these people that I just adore and love, his name is Derek Thompson. And he does a lot of things, but he also manages a really big movie theater north of town. And he hit me up and said, dude, this is right up your alley, because like me and Derek love 80s nostalgia as it is. And he said, dude, Bill Allen, I'm bringing in Bill Allen to this movie theater to do, you know, a Q&A, and we're going to show the film Rad. He goes, dude, you want to come up here and interview him? And I'm like, yeah, duh. And I was just so grateful and for that experience. And so I got to meet Bill, and Bill signed this vinyl right here from the movie Rad. And that was just such a cool experience. Speaking of celebrities, another fun thing I got to do was go see Kevin Nealon at the Blue Room Comedy Club in Springfield. Dude, that guy is so funny, and he's just a nice guy. And one of my favorite parts of the evening was me, my sister, my girlfriend, and my sister's husband, we're all walking outside, and we look, and Kevin is just standing on the side of the street on a sidewalk waiting for his cab. And like, no one's approaching this man. And I'm like, yo, let's go say hi. So we went over there, and I walk up to him and I go, Kevin. And he goes, hey, I was just talking about you. And I sat there for a second, and then I just started dying laughing. And apparently that's something Kevin does. I don't know if you ever watched his podcast. He does this cool podcast where he hikes in the woods and has celebrities on his show. And if he passes somebody in the woods, he'll say, hi, we were just talking about you. And they're just like, huh? And I actually did that one night at a Chili's. I was with my buddy Andy, and we opened up the door, and this couple walks out, and they go, thank you. And I go, oh, hey, yeah. I go, we were just talking about you. And it didn't work. And this guy turns around and goes, what'd you say? What'd you say? And I said, oh, it was Kevin Nealon joke. Sorry. Didn't mean to bother you. I almost got my ass kicked. So learning lesson, don't try that. It only works if you're Kevin Nealon. I also had the pleasure of seeing Jon Lovitz live. Gosh, I love this guy. Saw him at the Blue Room Comedy Club, and it was a terrific show. I also got the opportunity to work once again with the legendary comedian Yakov Smirnoff. This guy is great. We've actually become really good friends over the years, and he asked me to make a new promo for him, and I've always told him, like, Yakov, like, you are incredible, and I feel like in this promo we need to highlight like all the things you've accomplished over the years. I mean, he's worked with Tom Hanks, Robin Williams, he was featured on The Simpsons and King of the Hill. Like, this guy is awesome, and he's still doing awesome things, so that was a lot of fun. I also got to work with my buddy Danny, aka DJP. This guy is incredible. This guy won BET's Master of the Mix, and this guy is like a legit DJ. This guy doesn't just play music off a laptop. This guy takes old school vinyl, and he's pretty much the reason why we have mashups today. This guy and his crew started mashups, and I actually idolized this guy when I was in high school, and I had his CDs with him and DJ Z-Trip, and he got me into DJing. And years later, I'm talking like 20 years later, our universes collided, and we are now friends, and I usually work with him at least twice a year, and we got to do some fun projects this year, and I'm excited to work with him some more. I also had the opportunity to work with my friend Jake Simpson again this year. Guys, this guy's a remarkable artist, great singer, very talented musician, and I love Jake because Jake does what Jake's gonna do, and everything this guy does, every project he's involved in or whatever he creates is just a masterpiece. I mean, this guy is insane. You know, Jake won Star Search years ago, I think a few times. He was also featured on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and he was singing Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely? And what was great about that episode is Oprah surprised him with Stevie Wonder coming out behind the stage and singing with him, and that was an incredible moment to see. So Jake, thanks again for letting me work with you again this year. Dude, you're awesome. I also had the opportunity to do a bunch of video content for this new attraction coming to Branson, Missouri, and it's called Ozark Nights. And when this thing is completed, it's going to be incredible. So definitely check that out. It was a lot of fun just shooting a lot of the behind the scenes things. It's going to be a lot of interactive video. So I got to shoot all that on a green screen. And I think the characters and everything that we shot, when they come to life, it's going to be really cool just seeing that all come together. And of course, last but not least, I got to do a lot of traveling this year with my girlfriend. We went to Florida and just really soaked up the sun. And we even traveled to Eureka Springs and got to explore there and did some vlogging. And just like I said, just overall, 2023 has just been an incredible year. I've just got to work on so many fun projects. And not only that, I got to just network more and just learn so much more about myself as well. And I think that's what's so important about every year, is that we have to keep growing. We have to keep that mindset of learning constantly, because the moment we get comfortable and stop doing that, that's when we start to just not do as great. I mean, I know that sounds really simple, but that's the truth. Guys, I hope you have an amazing 2024. Now, if you're the type of person that likes to make a New Year's resolution, I want to leave you with this. Make the list. But just know you may not check off every single box, and that's okay. Life is going to continue to throw us all curveballs, sometimes when we're least expecting it. And that's just a part of life. And there's a good chance 2024 is going to do that to us again, in some form or way. But the important thing to remember is to keep trying, because there is no failure if you are continuing to try. Give yourself a lot of grace. Not everything's going to go 100%. Work hard. Be consistent. Don't make excuses. Don't take shortcuts. And most importantly, treat others the way you want to be treated. Guys, I'm Chris Canote with Canote Films. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.